Okay, so you know XRP, right?
Yeah, I think most people listening probably do.
Well, everyone's been asking, will it hit its all-time high again this December? Back when it hit 3.84 in January of 18.
The good old days.
Right. Seems like forever ago. Well, we've been digging through a ton of research, and it's
It
complicated.
always is with crypto, isn't it?
It really is. But that's what we're here to break down.
Exactly, that's the fun part. Trying to make sense of it all.
Absolutely. So, let's just jump right into it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
The elephant in the room, the thing everyone's talking about, that SEC lawsuit. I mean, any news there and things could go haywire for XRP, up or down.
Yeah, for sure. That's the big unknown, the wild card. I mean, if Ripple wins, it could be huge. We're talking some analysts predicting like $5 or even more.
Wow, really? $5? That's way past the all-time high.
It is, yeah. Think about it. If the lawsuit goes their way, that regulatory uncertainty just vanishes. Big institutions, they're suddenly a lot more comfortable. XRP starts looking really attractive.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
But if they lose?
Well, it could be a major setback, not just for XRP, but for the whole crypto space, how regulators approach things.
Yeah, it sets a precedent, right?
Exactly.
So even bigger than just XRP, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Wow. But, okay, say the ruling is positive, clear skies ahead. That doesn't automatically mean XRP is going to the moon.
Right. You got it. We can't forget about the overall market. Think
Big
back
design.
to 2017.
Oh, yeah, the big boom.
Exactly. Part of why XRP surged then was because everything was surging. Bitcoin was hitting new all-time highs like every other day. That kind of energy, that excitement, it bleeds into everything else.
Yeah, like a rising tide lifts all boats, as they say.
Exactly. But right now, even though there's optimism out there, we got to see if Bitcoin can keep this momentum going. If it pulls back, that could drag everything down with it.
Makes sense. So we need a bullish Bitcoin to help boost XRP.
Got it.
But XRP isn't just riding Bitcoin's coattails, right? It's got RippleNet, actual real-world stuff happening.
Oh, absolutely. This is where it gets really interesting. More and more institutions, they're using RippleNet for cross-border payments. And we're not talking about small players either.
Like who?
Santander, SBI Remit. These are big names. And they're using it to move real money globally, faster, cheaper than traditional methods.
Wow, so this is actually happening, not just on paper, but in the real world.
Right, exactly. Not just a theory anymore.
So, okay, but how does that actually affect the price of XRP?
It comes down to demand. More transactions through RippleNet means more demand for XRP because right now it's a key part of that system.
Okay, I follow you.
Now, some argue that eventually maybe RippleNet could work without XRP, but for the time being, it's essential.
Right, so the more it's used, the more demand for XRP. Could push the price up.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got the SEC case, the whole market mood, and then real-world adoption with RippleNet, all pushing XRP potentially towards that all-time high.
You got it. Those are the big ones to watch, yeah.
But let's be real, crypto's volatile, right? What could mess this all up?
Oh, so many things. I mean, that's part of what makes it so exciting.
Right, but scary too.
Definitely. You got to be ready for anything.
Okay, so what do we look out for?
Well, global regulations. Like,
Yeah.
one country decides to crack down, that could have a ripple effect.
See what you did there?
Hee. But yeah, seriously, those kinds of things are a big deal. Then you got the whole macroeconomic situation, recession, inflation, all that can spook the markets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then there's just the general vibe, right? Sentiment on Twitter, the news, it can all shift quickly.
It's like trying to predict the weather sometimes.
It really is. But even with all the unknowns, the things outside our control.
Right, the stuff we can't really plan for.
Yeah, even with all that, here's a big question. What if Ripple keeps landing these partnerships? What if RippleNet really does become like the gold standard for moving money across borders?
Yeah.
Could XRP become essential, a major player in global finance?
That's a huge thought, It's almost hard to imagine.
It is, right?
I mean, from the tech side, it seems possible, but there are just so many other factors like we've been talking about.
Exactly. It's not just about the tech itself, but the whole ecosystem, the world around it.
It really is. I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, right?
That's the fun part. We get to watch it all unfold.
Exactly. But for anyone listening who's even a little interested in this stuff,
Yeah.
this story, with XRP and Ripple, definitely keep your eyes on it. Things could get really interesting.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Buckle up.
Exactly. This is one for the history books, I think. No matter what happens,